Hello everyone. Today we are studying about determinants of personality or factors of personality. Every person has a different personality and there are lot of factors which contribute to that personality. We call them as determinants or factors of personality. So there are four types of or four factors of personality or four determinants of personality. First one, biological factors. Second, cultural factors. Third, social factors. And fourth, situational factors. So biological factors contains three categories. First one is brain, physical factors, and hereditary factors. So brain is the most important factor which influences a person's personality because brain controls our thought, memory, speech, movement of arms and legs, and also plays major role in determining personality because with the help of brain a person thinks or a person behaves. Therefore personality is determined with the help of brain. It helps in thinking, behaving, working, etc. The next one is physical factors. One of the most important factors in determining personality is physical characteristics of an individual. It is believed that this factor plays a vital role in determining one's behavior in any organization. Physical features may involve the height of a person, either a person is short or tall, his color, white or black, his health status, fat or skinny, and his beauty, handsome or ugly. These factors are involved when interacting with any other person and thus contribute in the personality development in many ways. There are many physical factors that determine your personality. These factors include the overall physical structure of a person, the physique of a person, his height, weight, color, gender, and body language. So these all determine a person as a unique personality or different personality. Next is hereditary factors. Last but not the least, the hereditary factors play a very important role as the major determinant and factor of personality. Hereditary factors are the ones that are determined at the time of conception or at the time of. These factors not only affect the physical features of a person but the intelligence level, attentiveness, gender, temperament, various inherited diseases and energy level all are affected by them. So hereditary factors are the factors which we get from our parents or forefathers, like complexion, the color of the skin, height, type of hair, behavior pattern, etc. So hereditary factors are acquired from parents to the child or children. The example of how hereditary factors determined such a huge and significant part of an individual's personality can easily be observed in children. Many children behave exactly how their parents do, right? So many children, we adopt our parents' behavior. We observe our parents and then we start behaving according to their behavior. Similarly, twin siblings also have a lot of things in common because of hereditary factors. Next is social factors. Social factors also play a vital role in determining one's personality. The things that revolve and evolve around us on a regular basis determine our personality. The society that we live in, the cultural environment that we face every day, the community we get interacted to are all included in this factor. And also relationships, coordination, cooperation, interaction, environment of the family, organization, workplaces, communities, societies all contribute in a way or another as personality determinant. So, social factors are also called as environmental factors. It includes the culture in which we are raised or we are brought up, our early upbringing, rules among our family, friends, and social groups. These factors play an important role in sharing our personality, such as attitude of the parents, their education, are all helping in shaping a person's personality. So, the way we behave, our attitude, the values which we receive from our family or parents are all environmental or social factors. Next, cultural and religious factors. The culture in which one lives that may involve traditional practices, norms, customs, procedures, rules and regulations, precedents and values all are important determinants of personality. Moreover, the creed, religion, and beliefs are also very important factors of personality. So, cultural and religious factors are the factors such as the traditions followed in a particular place or a particular country or a particular state, the religious practices or the caste system followed in a particular place, traditions followed in that place, right? Like festivals, religion, national festivals, etc., are all important factors of religious factors. Next is situational factors. Although these factors do not literally create and shape up an individual's personality, situational factors do alter a person's behavior and response from time to time. The situational factors can be commonly observed when a person behaves contrastingly and exhibits different traits and characteristics. For example, a person's behavior will be totally different when he is in his office, right? In front of his boss, when compared to his hangout with old friends. In this way, situational factors impact a personality in a significant way. They often bring out the traits of a person that are not commonly seen. In situational factors, an individual personality, although static and consistent, changes in different situations. Different situations impose constraint to behavior. Although a person's behavior is static or always the same, but due to some situations or at different situation, a person behaves in different ways. For example, a person behaves differently when he is in his office or college, school, but he behaves different when he is in his house, right? So whereas the organizations or offices offer a lot of restrictions, but a public or picnic place offers no restriction. So when a person behaves different when there are restrictions, and the way of behaving of a person is different when there are no restrictions. These are the different determinants of personality. So I would like to ask you a question. Do you know why we dream or how we dream? Dreams are the visions which we see when we are sleeping, not the dreams when we are awake. So write your answer in the comment box, and in the next session or next class I will tell you the reason why we dream. Thank you.